The Pornean Lands.
Hadean Lands is probably
The Hadean Lands. I like that.
Oh.
All right, the chat is up.
Adios, chat. Ah, you think adios.
Is it working? Hello?
Now people are going to think I said that. That is too much like something that Chris Hecker would say. Do not appreciate it. Just look, there might be a blind person watching a stream.
Using a screen reader.
Yes.
And it just said, tap, tap, is this on? BTW, this is KC typing. And that's what we're worried about?
Yeah, that's exactly what we're worried about.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, what the fuck?
Well, one thing we thought of when we were eating dinner, and it's not really a thought of, but was to look at the two spells for the shitty potion and the good potion and see what the difference between the two was.
Oh yeah, what was the...
So like,
the
shit corrosive and good corrosive or whatever. Yeah.
Okay, recall formulas?
No, they were incantations. Or rituals, rather.
Okay.
So, like, what's the universal versus rust cleansing?
Oh, yeah.
Or doubled rust cleansing versus basic rust cleansing? Like, what are those?
I think universal was pretty different.
And so what's the basic? Like, read the basic one and compare them.
Yeah, well, it's just completely different.
It does look pretty different. So you change from fiery to catalytic environment. You place the brass token within the bound. You seal it. The categorical imperative instead of essential nature. You can pound the atmosphere versus drop of Java. So these are like, it ends with the lesser phlogistical saturation, so that much is the same.
But there's no like resinous note in the other one.
So try doubled rust versus basic rust. So that was just one substitution of twig for branch or cone.
Which was an expendable item that no longer exists.
That's fine, we can...
Except...
We can't leave the room without it.
I was going to say, like, if we had the items for universal cleansing, which we probably don't, the Java Spirit, I forget where that is.
It's not in the secondary alchemy lab, so it doesn't matter, because we got to open the fucking...
No, that only needs regular tarnish cleansing.
Oh.
Redoubled comes later.
Okay.
So, we may be able to do that stuff with... You obviously can't do universal in the first room, but you could do it later, maybe. Which would save the pine cone. I don't know why you would care about the pine cone, because nobody else uses the pine cone.
I don't know.
Well, I looked up at fungicide synthesis, and I thought it said fudge synthesis, and I was like, yeah, let's do
delicious.
that.
Just fucking delicious, my dude. All right, so we got two more we could look at, although it just looks like it's fucking arbitrary. Which is like the worst possible thing, but that's what it looks like. Yeah. So
except that the coral worked, but that's another.
Except it literally says it in the thing. Put the sample here. Yeah. So you can swap an object for an equivalent object. Is all we've ever seen it do.
Yeah.
So muriatic acid synthesis, is that the one?
Yes. Okay. Let's.
But the other acid we just got, so we don't have to, do we? That's the only one we have, right?
Yeah, probably. I don't know how to spell.
Synthesis. It's Y, right? It's an I synthesis.
What did I? What?
It's-
Oh, it what?
Yeah. Yeah, because we don't have a muriatic synthesis spell because we just found it.
Found that. That's bullshit.
All right, so we have no idea what we're doing right now,
No.
and it's like a giant brown butthole,
Yes.
like spreadable butt cheeks with a brown butthole in it.
Yes.
Well, so the other thing that super sucks about this game is that because the primary way you advance forward is by finding slips of paper, which literally could be anywhere, you never have any way of knowing where you should be concentrating your efforts because there's only one slip of paper we've ever seen before we actually got it, which was in the thing, and we haven't gotten that one yet. So we know one place we could focus it, but otherwise we have no idea. Like, maybe it's worth getting into the amplitude chamber right now because there's a slip of paper in there that we need for advancement. Or maybe it's obviously not necessary to get there right now, but I have no idea, right?
That's been the problem with these games
Yeah.
since their inception.
Since time immemorial.
Yeah. Okay. So the thing between the nave and the chancel is a mesh. It's not
Right.
a solid wall.
Correct.
I wonder if that matters. And when do we learn about the black marks?
Can you say recall marks?
Great.
What do they mean, the high wing? What's the high wing?
Well, you've got to smoke up for a while. So, why is it a screen? I mean, maybe it wouldn't feel central enough if it was a wall, or maybe it's a puzzle thing where somehow you can manipulate or do things. You can go through the screen. Potent rituals on the other side. There needs to be the only score in these games, the only real score, is how many things have you examined that it's possible to examine, right? Because we're probably only at like half, because we didn't think of all these little things to look at, and one of them will matter.
Yeah. Yep.
Why is it a fucking paper maze?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Okay.
I don't understand why it's a paper
This
garden
doesn't
either.
make any sense. All right. It's a paper garden because you don't have actual trees on the moon.
Have we determined that we're on the moon? Because that was my guess. I mean, it looks like a moon.
That's no moon.
It looks moon-esque. Although that doesn't.
It's
That looks like
Hadean
water.
Lands out there, man. It's
But Hadean Lands would be the afterlife, right?
no.
Hades?
They're saying in alchemy that we have learned.
We have learned something?
We've learned.
I ain't learned
About
shit
Hades.
from playing this game yet. I still don't know what's going on. So,
How do we get in the scabies?
let's go to scabies.
I guess that requires the Numa.
Let's contract scabies. So the exoscabie is a view of respecting hostile lands from the inside. Special attack. Let's look at that. There's a better view. So we're inside. The hatch above our head is closed, and the reason we can't open it is because if we open it, there's a void outside it, presumably because it's broken. Right?
The pilot's dome is broken, right?
Can you go to the
Yeah.
actually outside to the east and up and look out the window at the dome? Specifically at the pilot's dome? Can you examine the exoscaph? Say like X exoscaph V. Fantastic.
No, it's not safe.
Okay.
The bay roof is damaged. Chunks of vaulting fallen away. Of a Hadean land.
So that's the problem, is the
The
roof
dome is
fell
cracked.
on it, so that's why it's void now.
Well, maybe
Right.
we can't see it. Like, if we could fix it somehow with a magical spell, then you could open the thing.
Yes, but we don't have any
Okay.
magical spells. In fact, we have never, even made a magical spell in this game.
Look, man,
Okay.
you just gotta believe.
Okay. You gotta believe.
Okay.
Hadean Parappa.
Hadean Parappa land.
So, what would we do and why would we do it? We need to get the scaff. So, can the scaff. I still don't understand what the fuck it is. So, okay, it's on wheels. So, how do we make it go forward?
In the pilot's dome. You can't pilot it from outside the pilot's dome.
That probably is why it's called a pilot's dome, huh? Oh, wait, but there's a bench. Does the bench have a bound? Can we spell cast on the bench?
I don't know.
What is the sheet? Which coin is that?
It's the horn coin with the anchor.
Animal horn? This is ivory or something?
Yeah. Ebony and ivory.
What the fuck just happened?
I don't know. My fingers were on the wrong keys.
We like
I
restarted.
guess I like
Can you undo?
probably not because it probably went to the file menu. Undo. Okay, great.
Can we recall from here? Or did that destroy our entire state?
Oh, I must have hit Control R accidentally.
Are you kidding me? So if you accidentally hit that, you had not saved any games, it would fucking restart you entirely? Are you nuts?
Let's see, we're in Ted Nugent reality show, right?
We don't even know what we did. I don't remember.
I hope we didn't do anything new. Oh, did we do something new?
Yeah, probably.
After Ted Nugent reality show?
Probably.
Control R. Enter.
That is nuts.
I somehow must have hit that, right?
That is nuts that is a thing. I am so fucking...
Did we do something since Ted? No, we didn't, right?
How is this still happening?
Dude,
How is it still happening, John? Why wouldn't you save the person's game before you restarted if you had that feature? Like, how could you not put that into the restart dialogue?
you know who to ask, and it isn't me.
Okay, that's a good point.
Okay, what the hell is with the cracks in the column and the Indigo Girls?
I have no idea.
Like, what even... What, we know nothing about this location at all. Maybe we just need the same maze solver token here.
So, for example, have we dissolved the coral? Like,
I'm
go to
sure.
that room.
Yeah, probably.
Go to the deep stacks. Go to the deep, deep, deep stacks. L intrusion. Yeah, so we haven't done a bunch of stuff.
No, but we would have saved after that. All right.
Saved after what?
After doing the coral.
But we
Do we
didn't-
remember the
but we
coral
didn't.
side?
We did not save after the coral side. Also, pip control plus for the love of God. Before we both go blind.
Oh yeah. Sorry, chat. Wait, fungicide. We didn't save after Corallicide.
No. That's why I said.
Fucking Ted Nugent ruins everything. Okay.
I don't know that it was Ted Nugent.
Fungicide. Okay, put.
Oh, we probably also didn't do the dispel cabinet.
Really?
Yeah.
Why didn't we say? We're just too tired to remember to save.
Because what the fucking because it's 2018. Who the
Apparently
fuck is
not.
still saving their game on a turn-based game?
All right.
All right, so melt the coral side. So melt the coral. Go to deep stacks.
Okay, so make, what was it called? Scrub rub a dub.
Scrub rubber dub. What does that mean?
Make
Oh, the dispersal.
brush. I'm holding it.
And go
Good.
to the. Okay, yeah. Yep.
Sergeant Hightower.
So do this one.
The homunculus. Wait, we didn't save since that? I guess we did that first.
Yeah, I don't even remember all the stuff we didn't save. Because I wasn't thinking I had to save the game.
Hey,
all-
chat, did we forget anything else?
Antechamber door, brass.
Oh, dude.
What?
So,
What?
we need silver wire for one of the things. We have a silver chain. We could probably melt the silver in the kiln into.
A rod that we put in. the
Well,
thing.
we
Can you
need-
just put the chain into the?
Probably not.
Is a silver chain is that just a silver thread? Maybe that's what that means.
Oh, it's fine silver chain, maybe.
We could just try it. What's
Yeah.
what's the one that called for that? Is that the only thing?
Let's see if chat's telling us about anything else that we forgot.
No, they're
They're
busy.
just talking about the great accident that we just had. Okay. It was one of the auras, wasn't it? No, that was quartz token.
That's the one we can't do. How come you can't just say, what are the things that require a silver thread? Like, where's the Wikipedia?
Okay, silver thread. Vocal minor animus.
So you could do this.
I think.
Yeah. We know how to create a lunar environment. We don't know what a contaminating aroma is,
It's any aroma.
but just something. And we've got 2 lunar things, so we can put them both in there. So let's do that.
Okay. What are our 2? We want the rotor wheel. And what? And it was one of the coins at least was in there, right? Or we have a moon medal, right?
I think we have, and there's probably a coin that does it too. There's a lot of stuff.
We got a moon medal rod, we're fine.
Okay. If you X the moon metal rod with the Oculus? Yes.
Okay, so okay. There's a shelf on the nave one. I didn't realize. Okay, so put rotor on shelf. Put
Is it turned to the right thing? There you go.
Oh, not that. Okay. I don't know. Let's put. Because we haven't used that.
All right. Did you put the silver thread in there?
Not yet.
Nope, no, no, no. Wait. Oh, okay. Never mind. Invoke minor animus.
I thought that we would have to make a silver thread.
Because
Thread
we have
is
to
very
make a token. We have to make a quartz token, apparently, but
All
not
right.
a silver thread because who the fuck knows? So,
Okay, I want to go to the fire. We didn't start.
save the
fire.
game
We
as Ted Nugent restores
didn't
everything.
Start the fire. Ted Nugent did. Okay.
Which is probably true in a number of situations.
Yes. Okay. All right, that's good. That reduces our branching factor further, which is our number one thing that's killing us, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
So
I'm gonna go.
we just don't know what to do with it. You thought to use it in the fire. So you got to make one of them potions because we don't think we have one.
Well, the high wing is what's here to the east, so yeah. So
Okay.
Take potion. I typed take potion and the TA didn't happen because the text.
You were
was
just
so
too
big.
fast.
Yeah. I hope this is the right potion.
Yeah, it is. Push to fire
Okay,
resistance.
drink potion. Alright, well, what if I go into the paper maze?
Who's Lieutenant Pals anyway?
It's pointing in two directions. Oh, because we have another elemental, right? What does this do for us?
Wait, it's just telling you that the elemental wood is elemental as well.
But that's in the name.
I know. So these you just have to not have while you're swinging it around.
But I didn't have them before. And it said, oh, there's nothing.
Right. That's what I mean. So all it is it's if you already have things that are elemental, it's going to point towards them. So anytime you're looking for stuff, you wouldn't want to have them.
Right.
That's all.
But where would we look for stuff? Like, what reason?
We would look for stuff in the elemental granulon.
Oh, right, okay.
So the first thing I'd say is see if I'm right about the elemental earth. Go back to the pile of shit in the optics lab and just see if it's there, right?
I bet it is. I bet this is it.
And just swing the dick around and see if it points towards the dangle balls.
This is right, isn't it? Wait.
I don't know if it's the annex. I think it might be the
Yeah, it's
I
here.
think it's the lab.
Dude!
Yeah.
Okay, now what?
Now we have to fucking remember what we needed the elemental earth for. There were like 12 things that maybe one of them only needed that. Have fun reading the 17 shit fucking things.
There was one where you combine the elemental earth with something else.
Yeah, it's one of these has we needed it.
I'm gonna just go from bottom up. We know we don't have the jade bead still.
Can we just point out the fact that this game would now get easier if you had cut and pasted all these into a text editor?
Yes.
So you could just fucking search for elemental earth.
Yes. Yes. Burning blackwood. Okay, we don't have that.
No, we don't. Electrum phlogistication. It's trum.
Electrum.
Not that either of those is a word.
David.
And you need an
Electrum.
L in the phlogistication, which is also not a word.
Does it? You have to like. If you're gonna have all these made up long words,
should
you
have-
have to
yeah.
like do the edit distance
Or
and figure
tab
it out.
completion.
Yeah.
How hard would tab completion have been?
Gold is well known. Read him. Okay, we made that, but we may not have saved it because we weren't Groundhog Day back when we made that. Yang oil. We don't know yang oil.
Can you just type make electrum regium?
I
Then
don't think so because
probably.
we may not have saved.
Alright.
We could go do
So we
that
can go
again
do
if
that.
wanted to.
Oh, wait, no, we don't have yang oil.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So we never made that.
No. Electrum regium is different.
Oh, right, is a subset. Yes.
Okay. Or chalcum.
So this one. The problem is we don't know the quartz. We don't know what a quartz token is.
You know what? I would try this because this one we don't have to put things on the quartz token, so maybe it'll somehow work better. Because the other one, the step that failed was like, oh, you put. You know what? I wonder if put on is the wrong verb and you have to say sprinkle.
I did say sprinkle.
Okay. All right.
But wait, do we have anaphylaxis?
Yes, we have everything for this.
So we
If the
just don't
quartz-
have a quartz token.
Take off. Okay. All right. Now, West. Okay.
I cast magic missile.
I cast magic missile.
I need material elements for all my spells, so I cast Morton Kaiden's Faithful Watchdog. But you never actually cast it.
There are no CDs in this world. Someone needs to make a mashup of it.
What's that?
It's a Key and Peele sketch.
Right when he's like,
I get it, but
Kanye and the Giant orders Alizé. Yeah, that's very good.
Yeah.
The Eye of Odin opens up. 16 titties fall out.
Okay. Not quartz. Quartz.
That would be cool.
Okay. Wait, do I have the aura chalcum?
No, you need to make it.
Use it in a ritual in the kind of glass.
Just fucking kill yourself in the black void and then do it again.
Alright.
East. Oh yeah, west. That's good.
Oh, it's in the main store.
Get open the safe. Get open the safe.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's the future.
Okay, we need the rotor. Find long words. While we're Groundhog Daying, why can't I recall? I can't. You can make that metal. We need the citronella.
What do you need the citronella for?
The strengthening element,
Oh,
right? Isn't that?
you're right.
What is it? Aromas. Citronella strengthening. Yeah. Where the fuck I am.
Where the fuck I am.
Okay. Oh no, rainbow, not moon. What? It has a rainbow.
Welcome to the Pasa. Gestalt shelf. I wonder if all of these formulas are accurate.
Not Casey.
Like if you did them in real life, would they actually work?
Oh, totally. Yes.
I give the grain credit for realism then, or
Yes,
accuracy.
yes. I mean, the IGF judges just didn't know enough to realize how accurate this game was. Yeah. That represents the boss soul, for example. What we just
So
did.
this is like doing shit.
Oh, we aligned it against. Why the fuck didn't the other one work?
I don't know. So I have to go look at
That's
it.
bullshit.
Right.
Say anaphylaxis, prophylaxis. Yeah. So this is the good part. Like, I like to mention the parts of the game that are
Yeah,
working.
it's like giving you feedback.
The fact that we get the correct, you know when you're doing it
Yeah.
right? That was a deliberate design decision that they made that is, or that he made that is doing it correctly. Okay, open switch, no. All right.
So that means that the other one must be the case. It must be the case, right?
Okay, now this means, will that get us into the birdhouse too, or just the ghost?
Put a
Or-
little birdhouse in
Let's
your
see.
soul. Not to put save the game for the love of Christ in case you
Save.
control R.
For the love of so on. Touch. Medical wing, mofo. Open glass box is an aeroclave. Elemental air,
Nice. Miasma gong.
but that tank is heavy.
Oh, we got eucalyptus soil. What's eucalyptus soil? Can you look at that? And a crusty scalpel. Dude, we got all kinds of shit here. Didn't we want to cut something at one point?
I don't know.
Probably not. Can you look at the scalpel and the oil with the Oculus, which we haven't made yet?
The symbol is gone, so we can't get back out of here. By the way, without Groundhog Day.
That's why there's a death. That's probably why there's a death.
Oh no, we
Or-
can. We didn't expend materials to make this, and we have another table in here.
Okay.
Right.
Fruity fwa fwa.
We'll see. Take tank.
What is the tank?
It's the elemental air. A needle valve used to fill portable containers.
Do we have a portable container?
Maybe we dump out the elemental water. Put air in it, cause fuck the water. I don't know. Maybe there's a table over here. A bubble.
Get the sheets, man. Read the
Prophylactic scalpel.
sheet. Okay. We can do that. And that cleanses dangerous psychic manifestations. So that would get rid of the thing that's
Yeah.
in the way?
Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it.
Wait, you got another sheet. So read the narrow sheet. Major animus.
Okay.
All right.
So now,
So does that mean if we had done major animus instead of minor animus, like
which one used minor animus?
the thing that the lodestone, that it would just like go right there or something? Like you just like let it go?
Well, we still don't know what we would use it for because.
No. Well, because we already have all
I
four
mean, what
elements
happens
now.
if you open the elemental air and it just goes out?
What?
It's just floating in the rest of the air.
Okay. What indeed? What indeed?
Then you
John?
find it. You could find the individual
Okay.
molecules of elemental air.
Okay, wait. Just figure out what we've got here. Here, give me that.
I think so. We want to get some elemental air in the fucking bubble.
There's a
Oh,
white
the reverse mold
workbench.
for the A3 file, which there is a locked thing for.
Yes.
Back up. Dude, we're really chowing down on the dependency graph now.
Yeah. We just fucking dependent. We just fucking. Ted Nugent. It's got nothing on us. He's still out in the bush somewhere hunting a fucking deer. And we're making clay molds of something called an A3, which I guess is an air temple or tower. So fuck it. And fuck Ted Nugent. We've got this shit under control.
Yes.
Okay, so we've got the A3 mold, which we very much needed.
Yeah.
So that's great.
Okay.
There's a white which bound and just on show. There's a white workbench. Okay. And then in this room, what was there again? There is chairs and obscure equipment.
What is a miasma dome?
An open glass box is an aeroclave. What is that? Okay.
So I think we need to do that to the scalpel or something.
And there's a knob. What panel? A gasketed panel. A gasketed panel? What does that mean?
I don't know. You just put the scalpel.
So, closed panel. Open panel. So we can put things into the aeroclave and sterilize them.
Yeah.
But do we have anything that we need
The
to do that?
scalpel, right? If you recall the or see.
So we just do that to it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But we also want to get some air.
Well, I think we can do that in a second.
Yeah. So let's save before we do anything bad. All right.
So
Now we got to
We
enchant
got-
the scalpel.
we also have the scratched bubble that we could probably
Yeah, yeah.
fill.
Scott Baio.
So
No, I
where's the
think-
hose? There was a hose that we could.
Yeah, look at the hood. It's just.
So a hose.
Oh, maybe, actually, actually just turn the valve on the bubble and put it in the chamber.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Just turn valve.
There's a valve on the bubble.
Yeah. I think that was. It's gonna explode.
It is?
I don't know, maybe. Yeah. Just say look at valve because they don't fucking look theirs anymore. That's sin. I hate this. All right. Well, yeah. So if we kill the ghost, we can come back here anytime and do this.
Probably.
So let's kill the ghost.
Okay. But how would we put, I don't understand. So there is a valve that we
On the
can
bubble.
turn. But we would need to hold it open. So like prop it open or something?
You're not able to operate the valve manually anyway.
Yeah, I am. It's not doing anything because you open it and normally the air would come out. But there's nothing in it,
I see.
right? I'm guessing. I don't know. Anyway, okay, we'll do the scalpel.
Wait, does the gasket mean that, is it like a medical glove kind of thing where you can reach in and manipulate the object while it's in there? Probably not, because that would just get killed by the pressure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It says panel with a gasket, so I think it closes and is a rubber seal, right? So within the arc, arc of what?
Just the bound. So before you do that, do the aura. There's a new oil that we have here.
Do the aura?
So first you have to go east because that's where the fucking table is.
Oh, okay.
So you do that. Don't put it in yet. It says because I feel like the aroma is first, just in case. Inventory.
Confused by a strong aroma. Okay.
Maybe the order doesn't matter. I want to look at the new one.
The
'cause it might
new.
be strong. I don't know.
Okay. Eucalyptus.
Yeah. What is eucalyptus? I don't know. Close the citronelle and you'll see. This seems like a self-contained puzzle, which is why I'm suspicious. You know, they gave us a new oil and we don't have any other use for it. So if you open the eucalyptus, soapy and bitter.
So that doesn't sound right.
Okay, we'll do citronelle. Fine. All right.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah. Now,
Should I just go north?
I don't know if you can kill the ghost without being invulnerable to the ghost, so we probably want to re-enchant the
Let's just go north first and see.
save.
Well, we can undo it, can't we?
I don't know. Maybe it got mad at us getting past him the first time. Yeah. So we need to redo the quartz. You can say wave scalpel. That's what the verb that they wanted.
Wait. Do I not have the scalpel?
Oh, it's probably still on the table.
That's odd. Would you not say?
Yeah, but you can remake the quartz. That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
So
but
it's fine.
that's a bit weird, though. So what? So it's for something else. There's some other thing we're supposed to use it for.
I don't know.
All right. So
Yeah, we never were in a room where it is, right? It's just around the door. Oh well, strike the gong. Okay. Well.
the gong is still resonating, and now it's stopping.
If you just charge the quartz, and we can
Yeah.
leave. We can use the ethery thing.
So. Okay, so recall or invisibility?
No.
Yes.
No, it was in.
No.
No, it was the wrong.
Is this it?
Yeah. Oh no, we used the.
Or Calcum? Which we don't have.
Is that because we left it, or because? Yeah.
So we did. So getting out of here involves something else.
All right.
So we have a waveable scalpel that doesn't do shit.
So
Maybe we bang the gong and wave the scalpel and like, oh, it's too much for it.
Good idea. I don't know if I would.
I wouldn't call it a good idea.
What I was just saying was, hey, there's two quartz things, so maybe you had to enchant both at the same time somehow.
But you only have one bar of oracle. Oh, you put them
Maybe
together.
you somehow. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. We solved the puzzle.
Yes. Okay. So we go north or west? West. And
We need to make the seal.
oh yeah.
Right.
We need to go to the lab.
So we need to like
Find
find
the
lead
rod.
Take lead rod.
And
Go
put it in
to. Can you just say make a third?
No,
what was
just
it?
go- just-
Okay.
Go.
West.
Well, you need to make a
Make
potion, right?
fire resistance potion. North. Oops. Go to Kirk's lab. Okay. So I have everything right. I've got the mold, A3 file clay mold. I've got the lead rod, and that should be it.
Yeah.
Drink potion. Put mold in kiln. Put rod on mold. Take mold. And what was the thing we wanted to do with this?
We want to go west, north. It's like around Deck Suite or somewhere. Or
Is it here?
somewhere?
Yeah, this is it.
Wait, dude, these doors
What
are
doors?
all locked. There's an alchemy door south. Oh, did we go through that
Yeah.
already before? Okay, never mind.
2 more sheets.
Increase the weight of lead. Well, that's the fucking ladder counterweight right
Yep.
there. Now we need the guy in precipitate, man. Alright.
These paper sheets are too low. The relations between moving objects mediate anima and relative anima. Okay, the ripped sheet is a transmission. So recall the Gaian precipitate. Oops. Precipitate. Orichalcum, vitriolic acid, raise the heat, symmetric sequence, measure in alum,
Yeah, we have that.
and elemental earth. So we can do this. So
Yes.
we can raise the ladder,
Okay.
right?
Hopefully we can just get the elemental earth without making the knot again. Yeah. Well, you already...
So it did that.
we just don't have orichalcum anymore.
Oh, so I have to cut myself.
Yeah. I think. Just try to find it, but I don't think so.
No, you're right.
Yeah. No, down.
What are you talking
Oh, never mind. I was confused.
about?
Why does it make us do those 2 steps? It's
I
so
don't know.
annoying. Okay.
So we needed.
We need to get the earth.
We had this. Oops, I spelled it wrong. So there's the alum and the vitriol.
So we need elemental earth. We gotta go to the retort and do this stuff.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Orichalcum, ceiling, dissolves, sequence, mixture in alum, sugar, spreader. Okay. Here we go.
Alright, man.
Put acid in retort. Put orichalcum. Fuck it. Put quick copper in retort. Invoke the hermetic seal.
Ying.
Say.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Ying. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Turn on.
Turn on burner. Wait till the metal to dissolve.
Yep. Alright, say symmetric.
We said the symmetric. Measure in alum until expression turns violet. So we add till we do that.
I guess, yeah.
Do I have to turn off the flame?
I don't know. Add
So-
alum. Put alum into retort.
That's what we wanted, right?
Yeah.
And then we do elemental earth.
I don't know. Okay. Iron precipitate. All right.
Okay.
Now what? Recall increase?
To increase the weight of lead, create an anchored environment, so Saturnine, whatever that means.
Well,
Something with
we
an
have
anchor.
a
We
coin
have
with an
anchor.
anchor, the horn coin.
Any stone invokes simple sealing, resonance note, essential nature, Gaian precipitate, binding. That's
Yeah,
it.
we're all good.
So we just need to find the coin. Take anchor. So that's the horn coin.
Yeah.
Should I look at it with the Oculus just to make sure?
It's fine. I assume. We'll save.
Yeah. Stone. Any common stone.
Sandstone's pretty common. That's it, right? Yep.
Okay.
We just need a shelf. Which this one doesn't. Does this one have a shelf?
Anchor on shelf.
Did we leave anything on it?
No. Put sandstone in bound. Invoke simple sealing. Add resonance note. Intone resonance note. Say resonance note.
I don't think resonance is the right word.
Tone. Okay. So I did the resonance note. Speak word of essential nature.
I don't think resonant tone is the same as resonance note.
Oh.
Scroll back to what you were typing before a minute ago.
The resonance note is something we've forgotten how to do, isn't it? We did this before. I can't remember what it was.
No, IN.
Wave the rosemary.
Alright, well, we screwed this up.
We
gotta
screwed this
undo
up.
How are you still in the nave but
I-
you don't have the horn coin?
Don't know.
Whatever, it's broken.
That's really broken.
Find horn coin.
I guess I put it on here but didn't do anything else yet.
It didn't undo anything. Oh, it was undoing just all your attempts to say things and whatever the fuck. Okay, whatever, let's do it.
Speak unsealing mantra.
Okay, fine.
Okay. So take coin. X shelf. X bound. Okay. Find rosemary. Take rosemary. Go to nave.
Okay, that said, so what are we making here?
Lead transmutation to like
To
lead
something heavy.
heavier. Yeah.
We could use the pine cone instead of the rosemary. That's a substitute and make it like super heavy. Unless we had to use the pine cone to get one of the previous items, which I don't know. Alright, whatever, fuck it.
Right. What am I even doing? Recall lead ritual. Sandstone. Inbound. Invoke simple sealing. Wave rosemary. Greek word of essential nature. Could precipitate, or can I just say add? I can't say add. I think we've determined that doesn't work. Inbound. Say binding of celestial sphere.
Basically, what we're establishing is that alchemists in the space 1999 moon future are all script kiddies.
Basically.
They don't know how any of this stuff
They
works.
have no idea. They just
type
fucking
the
follow.
things.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
They are totally script kiddies.
Which is, by the way, also Harry Potter universe, right? They don't fucking
Right.
know what it.
You're
they just
right,
like
yeah.
they go to the school and they
Yep.
say wave the wand and say ziggity zabber,
Right, yeah.
and something happens.
Yeah.
And they don't fucking.
They
know.
don't learn anything about how it happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So we touch the sandstone to the lead counterweight.
okay. Scrumpus. Okay. Okay. So touch sandstone to counterweight. Okay, so now we can go up there. You carefully lay the ponderous city symbol.
Yeah. And we also may be able to do it with that hatch too, but whatever.
Except the hatch we want to make lighter.
Well, maybe not. Maybe it'll just get so heavy that it falls.
Okay.
Maybe we want to make it lighter.
Okay, yeah.
All right. I think when we talk to the dragons, they'll tell us. I think
Well,
the dragons
actually,
are going to be cool.
Actually, here, hold on a second.
Dragons are going to be
Hold
cool.
on a second.
What? No, don't. What are you doing? You're killing the progress.
No, because we have the thing. We can touch it to that anytime we want. Let's go
Okay.
touch the hatch,
All
so
right,
we don't have to
fine.
fucking make that shit again.
I want to talk to the dragons, okay?
Okay, you can talk to dragons right after this.
Why won't you let me talk to dragons?
No, not the counterweight.
They go north, I know where
This
it
is what I
is.
wanted to know.
North, east,
Aether
east.
Valve Seal, Letter, the Venture Valve Seal, or the counterweight, but the hatch isn't listed. Okay,
Yeah.
I was hoping it would list all the stuff.
East, east, east. Yeah. Okay,
So, is there an inverse of this spell?
probably.
Right?
Right, open the panel, just see what happens. Yeah, so... You probably... So the binding of the celestial sphere does the alchemical axis, right? So you probably do a reversal.
No, you probably just do this. So, whatever the opposite of Earth, Saturn is, you just do the opposite of it.
But there is... You did know Earth, Saturn, right?
Yeah, we did. That's we put whatever coin we put up there. We just put a different coin up there and it'll probably fucking work. Right? We just need the coin for light, for air, the air coin. Is there a coin with a bird on it from Portland? That's all we need.
Well, it doesn't need to be a coin. It can be anything.
It can be anything
with
that's
air
levity.
essence, like a flask of elemental air.
But I thought there was coins with this shit on it already. I thought we already
Maybe.
had this
I don't know.
probably, right?
But
So I think that's all we need to do.
Certainly, an elemental air would do it.
Yeah.
I don't believe you unscrumpus this just to do that.
So I'm pretty sure that's the case.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Because that's a little bit verbose than these things usually go. So. Yeah. No, just go do the counterweight, bro.
Raid Sun. Moon face and a fish. Yeah, do we have any air environment shit?
I don't know. Maybe at the top of the observatory
Okay, fine.
there'll be.
Fine.
Oh, this is dragon.
I knew it wasn't gonna be a real dragon.
No, it could be a dragon. He's sleeping right now. Read the paper. Read the paper.
Okay. Okay, something is wrong. You've never seen a dragon before, but by like how circles of events should be rotating, eternally reading themselves. The color is wrong too. It can't be dead, but it isn't working. Okay.
I want to talk to the dragons.
So the dragon's fucked. Well, that was useless.
Yeah, we didn't get anything out of either of those things, did we?
We got a piece of paper that sucked.
Yeah. However, I think if you recall all the formulas, like we know now that the quartz thing is a quartz token.
We don't know how to use it.
I wonder if it's location dependent where we can make that. Because I don't remember where you tried it,
Could
but
be.
we did have the thing with the optics lab where we
Yes,
had
we
to make
did.
it in the optics lab.
Yep. I
And
don't
there might be
disagree.
other things that we know now, because we just did a few things in a row, so. We should look at the dragon through the Oculus, by the way.
That's a good point.
Because wasn't that one of their first demos? Is like there's a dragon.
Oh fuck! And we didn't. Okay, hold on a second. All right, which coin am I missing? Brass coin. Find. Horn coin. Take coin. Okay, do we have all the coins?
Now.
We got them all, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
X horn coin with Oculus. Anchored nature. Silver coin.
It's sun and moon, man.
Lunar. And solar nature. Okay. Also, we need to fucking, because this game is spectacular. Okay, fine, I'll do that first. Up. X dragon with Oculus. It doesn't look good.
Okay, great. So it just says you need the maze spell, asshole. Alright. I don't think that's actionable.
All right. So we need to, what was I going to do? Oh, right. Okay, so we got to kill ourselves. In order to go back to the medical wing, because we didn't have the fucking thing in the medical wing, so we didn't look to see if there were those fucking sparks in the medical wing.
Oh, god damn it. Well, also...
Do you not want to do that? Should I undo?
yeah, I do, because we didn't look at the top of the observatory either.
Nope.
Alright. Nice, but that makes it reasonably easy.
Yes. Alright.
Well, that was useless.
Yep. But hey, it was something to do, and we don't know what else to do.
Well, recall the rituals, man. Okay, we gotta get in the treehouse.
And there's the treehouse?
The birdhouse in your soul.
Oh, okay.
Or imitation, man. We gotta do it.
Okay. So the quartz imitation.
Quartz token. That worked for the other one.
So maybe the environment of spiritual peace is more complicated than we think it is, or something?
Or maybe the super copper percalcinate we made is not the right thing.
It'd be pretty weird though, because if we type make copper percalcinate,
Yeah.
it literally makes the thing, doesn't it?
You know?
Copper percalcinate. I thought it did. Wait, how come it doesn't know that? Do you have to do that again?
Maybe we made something else.
Alright, well let's try that then.
I mean, we just assumed that we have to make the super stable one.
Wait, what the fuck? Pour elemental water over the token? We never did this.
We were thinking of a different one.
Oh no! You know why
Yeah,
we
we
never did
stopped
this?
at the
We stopped this for a
isomorphic
structure
structure.
because it didn't work. That's why.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's try to make it. Recall. Percalcinate. Calcine a metal.
Oh no, we have to do that right, percalcinate. Yeah. How do we not have this?
We did this.
Maybe we did it, but that was after the Ted Nugent.
Calcine a
save.
metal.
Yeah.
We did this.
Yeah, let's just do it. Yeah, I
Okay.
bet we didn't save. That's all. Did we use the orichalcum? Yeah. Just not right.
Uh, so we only need the acid and the copper for that
Yeah.
part.
And then
That's all we need for that. Right. And that's it. Okay.
Okay, wait.
Waiting.
This is a chemical process. Usually, every other time when we've had to invoke an environment with the rotor wheel, it was on a shelf on a table process.
Yeah, we do it after we take this stuff. We don't use the rotor till after we
right.
make the shape.
Never mind. Yep, you're right. I'm tired.
Okay.
I'm tired.
So do I turn off the heat or not?
No.
Leave it on? Because I think we
Yeah.
turned it off last time.
No.
So
if
maybe
you
don't turn it
off.
off.
It aborts the process.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
So we calcine the
magnetic
metal
seal,
and evoke the crystalline tempering,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then crystalline
Temporary.
tempering?
Yeah.
Muratori invoke crystalline tempering. And then we add the acid?
Muriatic acid, yeah. And then
Wait.
I think we wait, right? Of course, what if it was bimuriatic acid? All right.
So now, let's just verify, since I have saved. What was it called?
Safer calcine.
So we must just not have saved it.
All right.
All right. Recall, what's this thing called? Quartz aura. Find rotor, we think.
Yeah.
Find quartz,
Yeah.
and that's it. Oh, elemental water.
It was long quartz that I used last time, so.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Invoke cost ceilings, print copper to the token for the bustle, invoke the Marsic structure, okay, alright. But we don't know where to do this. Should I do it here?
Yeah, its name should be fine. We also want to make sure we have no aromas. Which we probably don't.
It doesn't look like it. Alright.
All right.
So that worked that time. You must have typed something slightly different?
I don't know, yeah.
I don't know. Okay, so put quartz inbound. So just the fact that it was the broad quartz was like not acceptable.
I thought we tried both though.
I don't think we did, but maybe.
Alright, whatever.
Fuck
Video
this
games.
fucking game.
Video games.
Invoke isomorphic structure.
Video games.
Invoke isomorphic. Pour water on quartz. Speak element. Keyword. Okay, so if we recall the quartz aura,
So go to captain.
it says touch the donor, then the recipient. So we touch the captain first, and then us.
We can't
right?
actually touch her because she's in the thing, but
Oh.
maybe we still can get close enough. Try it. Well, hold quartz with calipers. Quartz. Yeah. Okay, well, I think we got to get that hatch open.
Well, we need to find something that's the we need. There was a thing about planets, and I can't fucking find it.
Okay, well, okay.
Like
hold
everything
on.
in this game.
Hold on. How does the birdhouse protect the door? There's like needles around it. Is it like that kind of defensive? Because then the impermeability that gets us past the ghost would also get us in there, right?
I think it's that the door won't open. But yeah, we could try
Maybe.
it.
Yeah.
But now that we've got the aura mimicking thing, it seems like we should be able to use it somewhere, right?
Well, we can't get to any person. The only thing we can get to is the ghost. Could mimic the aura of the ghost.
Okay. Why not?
Except you'd have to touch it to the ghost.
I'll touch
Which
the
means
ghost.
you'd have to have two quartzes. You'd have to have the ghost quartz. It's intangible, okay. All right. Does the dragon have an aura?
Yeah, maybe. Any living aura that falls into resonance with the cloud will be drained black in moments. Hmm. Right, we don't have the orichalcum rod
Because we used it for
because
something.
we used it, so we can't get up there to the dragon. But we could just do that again.
What did we use it for?
And what the fuck is the horological calculator for again?
We don't know yet.
We didn't look at through the Oculus underwater either, by the way.
Okay, it's true.
Just while we're sitting here
Make the breathing
with
potion.
our balls blowing in the breeze. What was it called? I guess that.
So you're gonna go to the other underwater as well. So north, west, down. Up, south. Alright, I don't know.
Alright.
We gotta reverse the polarity of the neutron flow to
Yes.
get that hatch open.
Which I think there was a thing about planets, and I just can't fucking remember where it was. Oh. Is it this thing?
Yep.
Okay.
We haven't used any chime yet.
I thought there was a thing that talked about planets or something. Oh, Jesus Christ. The following rooms still need to be checked
Oh,
with
what?
the Oculus for sparks.
Wait, that's in the game? What? How did we not notice that? That can't be right.
But we
checked
checked
those
all
places.
those. I checked a lot of those anyway.
Oh, because you said look for spark. You said look at spark. And it didn't register that. So now we have to fucking just say look through Oculus in all these rooms. Control.
Yeah.
God, we checked for sparks. My ass.
Go to mech.
Well, you're right at officer country here.
Okay.
Just go east. I will just do the list again. Do the list again.
Periwinkle spark. Okay, so we already know those. Maybe we did all this is when we had lost our save game. Maybe this was part of it too.
But I mean, this is the way to make sure we
Yes.
didn't miss any. So
Absolutely. Yeah, so I think none of this shit got done. Alright. Wait, but it says we already know it. So there's no way that we didn't check that room because
No,
we fucking looked at
We
it.
actually checked all these rooms.
Because it knows we already know it. So it knows we looked at the fucking spark. Way to add an unhelpful help feature.
Lab wing hallway, yeah. Alright. You got that one. Why is this in the game?
I do not know how you put this in a game. I have no idea.
This is some 1980s gameplay. I'll tell you that. Yeah. All right. How many places we got left?
Wait, what?
We never use those orange threads.
Oh, that was one of the
Spice.
things that was in the list of things, like
Spice
orange.
must
Yeah.
float, yeah.
All right, and we got to do this one too.
All right.
Right.
You can just say east. I mean, if you're.
It'll just do it, right?
I
Yeah.
would- All right. Done. Okay, save that. Oh my god. All right. So there's no other sparks in rooms that we've had access to.
Right.
We haven't checked the birdhouse, obviously.
Put a little birdhouse in your soul. What now? We don't know how to create a light environment.
Well, I think we got to get the elemental air,
We don't know how to do that.
and we got to create a light. We got to reverse the heaviness spell.
I don't like that it doesn't describe the valve at all.
Yeah, this is annoying. How am I supposed to solve the puzzle when it's this weird thing?
What? Oh, fuck you.
Fuck this.
This is so fucking bad, dude.
Ah, God.
So fucking bad.
It's the same problem that all these games have. It's just.
So what do? We don't even know what we need this for, though.
Well,
Right.
we can burn the fucking burn wood that we haven't been able to fucking burn.
We can? Just use the oxygen to heat things up?
Let's go to the kiln,
Alright.
put the thing, make sure to take the fire resistance.
I don't know if we... who knows? I don't know if we... There already... Who knows already exists? No, place it. Who the fuck knows?
Right.
We're gonna run into that problem a lot. So if we have the blackwood, and the bubble, so we don't know whether the kiln or the fire room will do it. It could be either, right?
Maybe you put
So,
out the fire
or not,
room,
or
kill
neither.
the-
I have no idea. Maybe you do. Yes.
Okay.
So, like,
Drink the potion. Put the blackwood in the kiln.
drink potion, put blackwood in kiln. Put air in kiln.
Well, that didn't work.
No. Undo. Open valve. Vent. Vent air on kiln.
On the wood.
Vent air on blackwood. Okay, so fuck you. So basically, it's another item that's like doesn't get used anywhere other than that, I guess.
Yeah. Alright.
How do I get to the goddamn?
It's Chinatown, Jake. But
So this won't do anything, I'm assuming.
yeah, but we try it. Can we not have it?
But I restored. I saved this before we did anything, right?
No.
Do we have the scratched bubble? Oh, it blew up when I walked in.
Oh.
So elemental air only does shit in the thing.
Elemental air is pretty weak sauce. You know, if you're gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe does that create an airy environment though?
Probably.
I mean, it's on there.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck it.
If you look at it through the Oculus.
Rosemary, so we need rosemary and sandstone.
Yep.
Precipitate. Make Gaian precipitate. We're using originally optic sanics. Can we not make the bubble? Can we not get the bubble and the orichalcum though? At the same time? Where the fuck am I? Alright. So I've got all that shit, and now I want to make Gaian precipitate. No. So in order to get the bubble, so that won't work, because in order to get the bubble,
Alright. Alright.
do we have mineral oil?
I don't
We don't have elemental fire either, though. Tin is a nickel alloy, right? Oh, we have that. So we have nickel, and so we would just need the fire, probably.
How do we burn the wood, man?
So yeah, we just don't have elemental fire still. Still elemental fire. So we can make that, can't we?
Yeah, we never. Well, no. Right, because we have the earth now.
We have earth, air, and
Water.
water.
We haven't used the water ever for anything.
Yeah, so we could do this. I don't know why we would, but we might as well. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it, right? It's
Sure.
just the sand.
Now you gotta go to the report.
Oh, it's just short. I was already there. We
Okay.
made mud.
What do we do with mud?
Well, I guess it lets us do something that requires both of those elements. We don't have anything, I don't think,
I mean,
yet, but
you could make clay with mud, which means you could make an extra clay mold of something that you already had one of, but why would you ever do that?
there's not much we have not done.
Oh, you know, we never made the electrum alloy.
Okay.
Platinum. We need to electrum fusion. We never made it yet.
This one?
No.
We don't have yang oil. It's electrum, maybe.
No. It's not in ritual. It's in like res information or something.
One of these?
Yeah, it says that you take the platinum. I don't know. Maybe it is a ritual. It's just so whatever the other silver, was it a silver rod or whatever that rod was? Maybe it was platinum or chalcum. No, it was platinum moon metal. Remember?
Yep.
Remember?
Oh, we're already there. Is this the one? Yeah.
Yeah.
So do I have to draw a wire of both of them?
Yeah. There you go. Why isn't our score going up? And it goes beep. You got a score.
So should I kill myself and see if we can now make this anytime we want, or does that?
Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah.
So you can make regium, electrum regium.
Okay.
And what did we want to do with that?
Well,
Oh,
you
it's the
could
ignition
substitute
thing.
it.
You can
There
substitute
were two
it.
different things that used it, though. We haven't ever used it in anything. I don't
It's
think.
the electrum phlogistation.
Or aura invisibility. Let's look at aura invisibility again.
Catalytic environment and seal is going to say pour yang oil over the metal, which we don't have.
So here's the thing: is you need a catalytic environment, and platinum is the only way we know to get a catalytic environment.
So it wouldn't matter anyway.
You can't have platinum and the rod at the same time. I think this is a red herring, maybe. We used it up. Look at the aura.
Yeah.
I can't see it. Look at that.
We should probably call it. It's 11 o'clock anyway.
Dude. What was aura invisibility? Spiritual peace, quartz token. Okay, this is a lot like the other one. That's why this is so confusing. We should be able to do this one.
But what is it for?
To get through the birdhouse if it can't detect you,
Okay.
right? So, let's do this one again. Okay, quartz token. We don't have sublime spirit.
Right, because that requires elemental fire probably, right? We have the potion, we have the recipe, we just can't do it, I think. Sublime spirit synthesis.
At least the number of stars is small enough that you can almost see the
Mhm.
tech tree now.
Just say recall sublime ritual is easier to type.
Mineral oil and nickel.
It's the elemental fire again. The fire's fucking us, dude.
We need to burn the wood, dude. Also, how do we get open the tertiary alchemy lab? That's just a door. It's just closed.
I don't fucking know.
I think we're supposed to be able to get in there.
What if you went back to secondary alchemy lab and looked at the fissures again?
Look at the fissures.
I mean, fractures.
They're just fractures, man.
Because aren't we supposed to be fixing these fractures now?
Aren't we
How
badass enough now? To do that?
Spritz the griminium onto the phlogiston meowrg, and then Frajambia.
If you can spell all that correctly, I'm sure it'll work.
Just type it in, dude.
Okay. Wait, Deck Suite Venture Door? Oh, that was the fissure one. Optics Closet Door?
It's fissured. It's fractured.
Oh, that one, yeah. I wish it would say, oh, it's fucking fissured. Tertiary Lab Door is a lock. Portico Door.
Portico.
North Arcade.
The portico main doors we can't open just because we don't want to, though. Can we look at those doors again?
No, the portico is also.
It goes outside, right?
Yeah. Okay, so the airlock.
We don't know how to use air, but presumably because it's got the pneumatic symbol on it, until the air is working again, it won't happen. And we can't get to the center of the maze without the elementary fire, because fuck this game.
South Chasm Bridge, that's gravity, that's another dragon. Storage Nook Cabinet. Where's Storage Nook?
I don't fucking remember. Oh, it's in like the Pyrrhic lab or something. Yeah. Here we go. This is the...
Oh, that's the lead panel. Alright.
So that one we actually, I think if we could fucking remember what all the items were, we might be able to just do it. If my theory is correct. If we can just use a opposite of Saturn. Like Aries or some shit. Something light. Mercury. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know anything about any of this other shit.
Yeah.
We just need a light and air-based atmosphere. But there's so many objects. Like one of them probably is that, but I don't fucking remember what they all are. And there's like literally 8,000 objects in this game. At a minimum.
Dude, we need elemental fire. That's all I'm saying.
Well, maybe the elemental fire's in the fucking... Maybe what we need is in the goddamn cabinet. Do the items again, recall items, and let's just look at the fucking retarded list.
Well, kelp has something to do with breath, which is air.
That's true. I find it was buzzing.
Okay, wait. We have a medical clay mold and we have never used it.
That's a good
Wouldn't we
point.
have used that in the medical area?
It is true that we did not.
Or do we need to go south of the fissure? Did we miss a cabinet?
I don't remember
No,
seeing.
because that would be listed in the doors.
I don't remember seeing a cabinet in the medical wing.
Why we not? Maybe it's a red herring medical mold. I don't know.
But you're right. We did have a medical mold, and we have not had any cause to believe we needed that. There is a thing that looks like a cabinet in the medical wing. You could go double check it. I mean, there is a little drawing right there. But I don't know what that.
There's lots of beige rectangles.
Yeah, I don't know what that is supposed to be.
Yeah.
You gotta kill yourself.
I don't want to kill myself. All right.
Oh, is that the shelf then? No.
Yeah, maybe.
No, because the nave doesn't have one.
It's just furniture.
Just furniture. Can you say X cabinet? Yeah. Go west into X cabinet? I don't know.
Whoops. Okay.
I'm gonna check my phone.
Well, why don't I go visit chat and see what they have to say?
I thought you weren't going to look at.
Well, I'm sure they will not have typed spoilers. I'm sure they're good people.
You're a dude. You're totally doing the wrong thing right now. You're not supposed to do that.
Is there a way to craft oven mitts or an iron cup with a moderately long handle? I feel like this is a very Rube Goldberg-esque way of operating a kiln. Competitive programming? I don't know what you mean by that. Competitive programming. Yeah, I gotta say I'm pretty tired.
All right, should we head out? Well, I'll head out.
Yeah, I don't want to head out. Maybe as you're going to sleep, you'll say, "Oh my God, I thought of something," and then you'll call me up and you'll say, "Wake up! I gotta come over again." So you
There
try.
needs to be a Bengal spiced tea.
Yeah, well, I agree. I don't know why that isn't in this game, honestly.
All right, well, save the fucking game for the love of Christ, because every last thing we do needs to get remembered or some shit. So save this as Ted Nugent Rises.
Is that like with the Dark Knight?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know, but probably.
All right. Thanks for coming by the stream, everybody. And maybe we'll play this even more. Who knows? Maybe